In today's video, I'm going to teach you how to use custom hex code colors in Notion. Open Notion in your browser and make sure you're already signed in so you land directly on your main dashboard. From here, go to the upper right area and click the option to create a new page. Once the new page opens, give it any title you want, then press Enter to continue. Now click into the body of the page and type the text you want to customize. This can be a single word, a phrase, or a short sentence. The key thing is that you first enter the text normally before applying the custom color effect. When your text is ready, highlight the specific part you want to change. With that text selected, open the formatting options and choose the setting that marks the text as an equation. This is what allows you to use a custom hex color instead of only relying on Notion's default color palette. As soon as the equation editor appears, you'll start modifying the text inside that editor. First, place your text inside a pair of curly brackets. In other words, create an opening curly bracket, then your text, then a closing curly bracket. This gives you the base text that you're about to style. Next, move your cursor to the beginning of that text and type a backslash followed by the word color. Right after color, add another pair of curly brackets. Inside those new curly brackets, enter your custom hex code. Make sure the hex code is typed correctly, including the hash symbol at the beginning, if you're using one in the format supported by your editor. After that color definition, keep your original text wrapped in its own curly brackets. The structure should be the color command first, then the hex code in curly brackets, and then your text in another set of curly brackets. Once everything looks correct, click Done. Notion will apply that custom color styling to your text. You should now see your selected text displayed using the hex code color you entered, which gives you much more flexibility than the standard built-in palette. If you also want to add a color background or border style highlight behind the text, click on that same text again so the equation editor opens back up. This time, you'll add another command. In the editor, type a backslash followed by the word colorbox. Then add a pair of curly brackets and place your custom hex code inside those brackets. After that, include the text itself in another set of curly brackets, so the colorbox command knows what content to apply the background color to. If you want, you can combine the text color and the background color effect by carefully nesting the commands in the equation editor. Just make sure each command has its own matching curly brackets and that the text remains properly enclosed. If the formatting doesn't work the first time, check for missing brackets, a typo in the command, or an incorrect hex code. When you're done, click Done again to apply the updated styling. Your text should now display with the custom color effect. And if you use colorbox, it will also show that extra color background treatment around the text. From here, you can repeat the same process for any other text on the page. Just type new content, highlight it, convert it to an equation, and use the color command with your chosen hex code. If you want a background effect too, reopen the equation and add the colorbox command with another hex value. This is a simple way to make headings, labels, callouts, or important notes stand out in a much more personalized way inside Notion. If this helped, hit like and subscribe for more quick tutorials. A couple of quick things to keep in mind while doing this. Hex codes need to be entered carefully, because even one wrong character can stop the formatting from working. Also, if the result looks off, reopen the equation and verify that every opening curly bracket has a matching closing curly bracket. Most issues come down to bracket placement or small typing mistakes. And that's it. You now know how to use custom hex code colors in Notion beyond the default palette, including how to color the text itself and how to add a custom colored background effect. Once you get used to the equation formatting, it becomes much faster to apply these styles throughout your workspace.